Constitution because Gambia's Attorney General and Minister of Justice earlier today elucidates on the highly anticipated topics of the 2024 draft. Now, Yahya Jammeh was speaking at the government media conference where he emphasized that the consultations on the draft constitution were conducted in two phases, aiming to achieve agreement on critical contentious matters outlined in the CRC draft. Our reporter Khadija Tijalo tells us more of that in this report.
The 2024 draft constitution update has continued to spark widespread discussions recently, triggering various reactions among Gambians within and outside the country. In his latest move to bring clarity on some of the amendments made to the new draft, the Minister for Justice, Yahya Jammeh, while addressing a press conference, gave an overview of the included and excluded clauses in the updated draft. According to the Justice Minister, after the rejection of the 2020 draft constitution, consultations commenced on the 2024 draft with the first phase, which entailed intensive discussions with political party and civil society leaders, culminating in a high-level consultation retreat for political party leaders on the Gambian constitution draft. The Justice Minister further clarified that the government, in collaboration with the International IDEA, facilitated a series of mediation sessions that refined the draft constitution for the Gambia, involving the adjustment of various clauses of the draft constitution, with active involvement from stakeholders.
Following the rejection of the draft constitution prepared by the Constitutional Review Commission in September 2020, the 2020 draft, the government, through the Ministry of Justice and in partnership with International IDEA, facilitated a series of mediation sessions on the revival of a draft constitution for the Gambia. Since 2020, when the draft was struck out, the drafting team from the ministry and IDEA have worked to adjust the different clauses of the draft constitution on which action was agreed by stakeholders.
Yahya Jammeh also emphasized that since the consultation process commenced in December 2020, substantial advancements have been achieved with the objective of attaining consensus on crucial contentious issues outlined in the CRC draft. Critics of the Barrow government have widely blamed the Ministry of Justice for introducing the new draft constitution without conducting what they described as proper stakeholder consultations. The minister, however, pointed out that at the conclusion of this initial phase of the mediation consultation retreat, a consensus was reached on 21 out of 24 identified issues, resulting in an agreement to recommence the process after the 2021 general election or parliamentary election cycle.
By the end of this phase, a consensus was reached on 21 out of 24 issues identified, leading to an agreement to restart the process after the 2021 general elections or presidential and parliamentary election cycle. Second phase. The second phase of the mediation began in August 2023, supported by the Netherlands Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the European Union delegation to the Gambia, facilitated by His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Ibn Chambers, AU High Representative on Silencing the Guns, and 3 local moral guarantors, Imam Dabo, Bishop Bani Manga, and Mrs. Fatou Jang Senghor. This phase involved follow-up continuation with party leaders on the remaining 3 or 4 issues of contention.
The General and Minister for Justice further clarified on issues surrounding consultations and critics who claim he's misleading the public by suggesting there was no consultation. The minister in response denied these allegations, stating that reports from the consultations, including those with political parties in Abuja led by Dr. Ismail Cisse, were available in his ministry. He added during these consultations, parties went through the clauses agreeing and disagreeing, resulting in a comprehensive report within the ministry. For African News, Khadija Tijalo.